Hello, so today you find me in Atworth village, and behind me here I have a fantastic 3-bedroom detached bungalow with a really lovely large plot with tons of parking, really nice large level flat garden at the back with loads of space. You've got the garage as well, a little bit of updating maybe to do, but the bones of it are absolutely superb and it's an absolute stunner. So come with me, let's have a look inside. So having come in through the front door, you can see we enter into this fabulous large porch here. So really nice space for dumping off your hats, coats, shoes, etc. Buggies, muddy dogs, whatever you want. Really nice tiled floor and a really nice space that adds to an absolutely huge entrance hall. Now, as I've said already, this property is of a certain style and age. It will, for most people, want a little bit of updating, but absolutely everything is in immaculate condition. And you could easily walk in here, pop your furniture down, and then change things to your style and your taste as you go along. Now, as you can see, the big entrance hall, but you've got a nice little window on the side there, throwing in lots of natural light. And before I take you anywhere else, on the right-hand side, these are all bedrooms. I'm going to take you into the living room first. So a really nice size, usable square living room, really generous space, really good size with 2 massive windows to the front, throwing in loads of light. And you can see that we've got the gas fire in the middle there, which has got, I would assume, a flue behind it. And so therefore, if you really wanted to, you could potentially put a log burner in there as well. But there's more than enough room in here for 2 or 3 really good sized sofas and a really fabulous space, which is just light filled and really, really nice for a really big family. Absolutely superb. So when everyone comes round, you can all fit in. Now, coming back through into this large hallway, I'm going to turn to the left and take you through to the kitchen and dining room space. So first off, we've got this really lovely large dining room area. Lots of room in here. This has been used obviously as a kind of day room at the end of the, during the daylight hours for the couple that were here before. Got lovely sliding doors out onto the garden, so this makes a fabulous garden room space. Could equally make a really lovely family room as well. But again, as we're coming through to the kitchen, I'm sure a lot of you will be thinking, we can knock that wall down, we can go straight through and have this all opened up. But the choice is yours, because we have also got a really fabulous large kitchen breakfast room in here. So as we've got an appliance sat over there, but these could be all changed around, there's more than enough room in here to have a table as well if you wanted to. And yes, the kitchen is probably coming back into fashion, but equally it's in really good, clean, tidy order, as I've explained already. And you could easily move in and live with this for a while and then change it over time. And to be honest, I think you pay quite a lot for these tiles these days. Absolutely beautiful. So lots of light again, and looking over the fabulous large garden at the back. And like I said before, you could knock this through. Now to the right, we have the cupboard where the boiler is. We have quite a recent boiler in there as well. So that's quite a nice bonus to have. That's only a few years old. So nice big dining room space open to the kitchen as well. So let's go back through to the hallway. Another good view of the hall from this end, showing you how big that space is. You've got a coats cupboard or broom cupboard just there on the right hand side. And I'm just going to start back to the front and show you the 3 bedrooms in order. So you've got the main bedroom over this side, really big double bedroom, as they all are really, to be honest, but this is probably just about the biggest. Really nice big space. You can see plenty of room for a double bed, even a king size, even a super king, particularly if you put the head of the bed at this end where I'm now standing. But a really lovely size room, lots of space in here, built-in wardrobes if you wanted to, but a really, really great size for a main bedroom. Then coming back round and through to the right again, we have the smaller of the 3 bedrooms, I believe, in that we've got another, now it's currently set up as a single with a huge range of wardrobes. Now this would make a perfect study or a spare room, and again, without so many wardrobes, you could easily have a double bed in here as well. So really nice size, nice light and bright window out to the back. And then coming through again, at the back of the house, which is a really nice location, is bedroom 2. So really lovely because you're overlooking the garden. You can see we've got here a double bed right into the corner, but that could easily be turned so the head of the bed is on that wall there. And then you've got plenty of space still for wardrobes And for cupboards, I'm just going to swing around and show you that we've got a whole range on this side as well. So really fabulous, 3 good sized bedrooms here. And then we have got a bathroom and a toilet. So as they were before, you'd have the separate loo, which is quite handy if someone's taking their time in the shower. And then you've also got what would have been the bathroom once upon a time, but has had the bath taken out and a shower stroke sort of like temporary bath type unit in there as well. So you have got options with this. Again, if you wanted to knock them into one, you could have one big bathroom in here, but it might suit you absolutely perfectly as it is now. So you've caught a glimpse of the garden, so let's take you outside now and show you that. So coming through the back door out of the kitchen, I just wanted to give you a fabulous view of this garden, and what a fantastic size plot this is. A really lovely large level lawn with lots of really loved and well tended borders all around the edges. I know that since this property's become vacant, the neighbours are absolutely fantastic and have been helping with keeping this in such a beautiful condition. You can see that over to the left, we've got the end of the drive, but then we've got even more space over here, which isn't immediately apparent. So really good space for a veg plot if you wanted it to be. Just lots and lots of options. It's really lovely. So borders all the way around. Back to the side this way, you've got the shed hiding at the back. Probably not one that's seen the better days, but it's quite standard for sheds that I find at the moment. And then looking back on what is a deceptively large 3-bedroom bungalow. And then just to show you that we've also got access down the side on the left here. So there's quite a bit of space down here as well, which again could be used a little bit more creatively perhaps. So at this corner you can see that we've got a really wide plot to the side as well. So it goes all the way up here back towards the shed and all the way down back towards the front again. Now this could make a fabulous vegetable plot, or you could open it up even more to the rest of the garden, giving you even more space. If you've got children, this would make a great play area. So there's lots and lots of options there. Now I will just mention, because you've probably noticed there's an oil tank there for next door. They're on oil, but this property is on gas, so I can assure you of that. So just panning back to give you the whole garden there from this angle, and come back along the lovely crazy paving patio. And you'll see that we've got a little walkway through here which takes you onto the driveway. So coming through onto the driveway area, you can see we've got space for bins just tucked behind the garage, which is nice. We've got open fencing to the side, which you may want to change, but equally not really any need to. Such a lovely friendly area as well. And then we've got this really fabulous space at the back, which I showed you earlier with the vegetable plots, and you've got these 2 lovely arches taking you through onto the garden. But you could even steal some of this driveway back and incorporate that into the garden, because just look at the size of what you have for parking cars. So as we come down the driveway area here, as it starts on this lovely resin drive, you could potentially stop the garden there. You've got the garage to the side with an up and over door, light and power as well, and then a really fabulous large wide sweeping driveway here, which would easily park 6 to 8 cars without even needing that bit at the top. So really fantastic size, lovely front garden as well. So I'm just going to give you a little view of this as we come back through and around, that you've got this lovely rockery area here. Nice view back on this fabulous bungalow in such a fantastic location in the heart of Atworth. And just to finish off, we'll go all the way full circle. We're going back round to the right there. It's taken us back round to the back garden as well. So overall, what can I say? A rare, very rare opportunity. It's the first time it's been on the market in, I'm guessing, around about 70 or 80 years. An absolutely beautiful property. Really lovely condition, but of a certain style and age, so appreciate there's some updating for some people to do in there to make it their style, but a really fantastic location right in the heart of the village. And as you may have noticed when we're inside, you don't hear the traffic at all, but you are really handy for the bus routes, local village, all the shops, the stores, the pub, the little local classes, the yoga, the school, everything is on your doorstep. And what a lovely view as well, out over the rooftops and beyond. So So if you're in the market for a fantastic large 3-bedroom home, a family home or a retirement home in the heart of Atworth Village, then please do get in touch. This one is sure to be popular.